Alright, so like Mansion is like nice because it's like an updated version of Mansion, and the song is nice. Like this stage is good. Like you see the whole mansion back here at night. The lights are on because like during the day these lights are not on. Obviously, hold on. Yeah, these aren't on during the day. Like you just got tree. Like you can see the trees moving here. Like the trees are like slowly moving. Like the sound. Like you see lights and shit back here. Yeah, the violin's good. Let me go to another stage. So I'll show you. I'll show you the stage during the day. This is the stage during the day. It's like, oh, you know, it's during the day. Everyone's awake. Everyone's doing shit. There's no lights on. The trees are still moving in the back. Like, the reflection of the trees down here is still moving. Like, this is just during the day. Like, I think the stage is okay. You got this stage. You're at they're at school. So you got leaves falling, you got all this going on in the background. That's like middle of the day probably. Got fucking leaves on the ground here. The music is like, oh yeah, you know, you're going to school, yeah, showing up. Look at this, you got leaves falling down here. This theme chill, yeah, it's mad chill. Then you got this one. This is like, oh okay, like the water turned to color. The water changed a different color too because like it's coinciding with the sky up here because like it's sunset, so the trees have a slightly different color. There's a random spot down here where like the light is shining through. You can still see the lights in like some of the school spaces as well, and you're like, damn, that's tight. This song's really good. They're all safer online. Yeah, a lot of them are safer online. It's just people's people's computers are fucking whack. This stage is really good. This stage is really good. Like, it's raining. Like, you can see the rain effects. You got the light back here because you're out in this park section. This has its lights on because it's like at night now. It's like much later. You see the water splashing back here. Like, look back here. You see where my mouse is? Look at the water splashing back here. Like, it does it back here, and it does it up here, too. And like, lights up here. Trees are also moving. This is during the day. It's like, the songs that are during the day are much more, like, upbeat. And the songs at night are, like, kind of menacing. Like here, it's just like, you know, everything's chill. You have a sign here, it's like lawn area, theater, parking lot. Like the lights are off because, you know, it's bright as day. Standard like park stage. I think this is one of my favorite stages, Plaza at Dawn. Well, mostly because of the music. Like this music goes. But like you get this random ass fucking like rainbow water effect. Like look at this shit. This is just fucking here. Like look at this. And you have it back here too. You have these light effects. The water's just going. You got the lights back here because like the sun is setting because you can see it back here, sun setting. You got the lights here. Then this is the alleyway you fight in sometimes because like it's bright outside. Like you can see clear as day. It's probably like noon or some shit. It's like noon, 1 o'clock or whatever. But like you're behind a bunch of apartment buildings in the back alleyway. Like you see these are the fucking panel boards for everyone's electrical shit. So it's a little bit more like underground type shit. Then you got this, it's like, yo, what the fuck happened out here? It's like, oh, these buildings got fucked up, this road is gone, there's just a fucking big ass hole in the middle of the city. And you're just like, holy shit, what the fuck? What's going on here? You got random water effect over here. Like a pipe burst down here, and it's fucking just dripping over here. You got water back here as well. And like, it's definitely like, I think this is like sunrise, because like the time of day is also affected by it. Then you got this stage. You got this version of the stage. Most of the rubble is clear, but all this shit is on fire. It's night. You see the lights in the back here. It's clearly dark. Some of the fires illuminating extra shadows. And also, if you notice, like, when you're standing here, they're a little bit darker, but then if you move them to over here, they gain light. See? They're bright as hell right here. But what if I went back over here? Watch the color. Damn, that's crazy. And people say Strive's lighting is broken. Then there's this goated ass stage. You got all this dust settling, because shit just exploded. You got this small crack up here, in this chapel. Shit's going down, everything's blue. You got more lighting effects. Look, I'm right here where the light is. But what if I wasn't here anymore? Now I'm just darker. Look at that lighting transition. Look at that shit. And then they added Crimson Chapel. Probably when you're like outside during the day. Like look at all the roses that are out here and shit. Like everything's nice. Some of the trees are like moving very slightly. Some of the shrubs too, if you look, some of the shrubs also move slightly. I like this song. This song's also really nice. Yeah, shadows as well. Shadows are great. Yeah, you can see the shrubs moving too, at like every so often. Sorry. What's this one? Is this the green? Is this the? Yeah, this is the Alco. This is the Alco stage during the day. Like, you're just in a grass. You're just in like grassy knoll. Also, notice that you don't see any shadows. By the way, there's no shadows down here because of all the grass. And then you see small blades of grass flying in the air every now and then. You can see it. That's like a clear day outside and shit. You can see the trees moving. Those arches are huge? Yeah, those arches are huge. You can see the grass also moving. And then you go to night. This shit is at night. You see the fucking fireflies? You see the fucking stars in the sky? There's still no shadows, by the way. You're just in the grass. The grass is now fucking blue because of the change in the sky. Yeah, there are random comets that fly by too, if you notice, that happen. But then you got all like the little fireflies. You got, if you look back here, you can see some more like small moving detail. This shit's tight. And the song's like pretty good too. When Alco's on the screen, yeah, it changes when Alco's on the screen, so. Oops. Wrong stage, hold on. Look at this shit. Because she's here. This guy is like, oh shit, she's here, do it. That's tight. This stage is pretty cool because shit gets real fucked up in this stage. Like the buildings are fucked up. You notice the claws here. The shrubbery's like this. This is in the background. This is tight. This is fucking great. The fucking grass is fucked up as well. You're just like walking through town. Yeah, Arkwoods with castles in the back, yeah. And then there's this stage, of course. Like, you're just on a rooftop somewhere. Someone's camping out over here. You got all those city lights and shit doing stuff. Like, the clouds move in the sky up here. You got all the HVAC units up here. This shit's cool. This theme is also really, really good. This theme's amazing. The Can't Be Legal is pretty good. Even this stage, with this song, like, look at all the design of the warped ass fucking houses and the Neko arcs dancing. But then you got the clouds moving in the back. You got the, like, if you look from here to up here, like, all the houses cascade, like, over here. They cascade up, and you get more Neko arcs dancing in each house. See, they're dancing. Dancing. But like you also notice the clouds moving in the background here. I will admit this seems good, but people think it's a meme, so that's why I don't like it, because they think it's a meme. Then you got this stage where you're just like, alright, shit's going down in the middle of town and it hasn't fucked up yet. But it's like Shibuya, I guess. I guess it's supposed to be like Shibuya. But this is like at midnight in Japan, where like no one's on the road. There's just like fucking, you just have advertisements going. You're in a crosswalk. You're about to get hit by a fucking car. Yeah, I think it's Shibuya. This stage is tight because the music obviously is good, but then like you just know you're on a beach during low tide. Like beach during low tide, the water's going off back here. This shit's tight. You see the water, right? You can actually see the water like rising and falling. And you got all this water, and you got this shit back here. You're like, oh fuck. Then you got this over here. This landmark. It's pretty cool. Yeah, bonsai trees are a good aesthetic. Then you got this stage. This stage is tight. Like, the stage is tight and the music's really good. Because, like, you got all these prison cells, all the candles lit up, you got torture devices, you just got random chairs. You got chains over here. You got this fucking... the chains going up to the tower. This shit's cool. I also really like the song. And of course, you know, training stage. But they did everybody a huge favor and made the training stage song better by giving us this. Spirit, Technique, and Body, and Victory Ahead, which is this song. I think this song is like really fucking good. That came out of nowhere. They were like, what if we gave you an extension to the training mode theme, but this extension was better than the actual training mode theme? Your room is the stage? Are you a Neko art character? But yeah, I think design for the stages in this game is very deliberate, and the themes that and the music that they put with the stages is also very deliberate and well thought out. So Raito, Kamone, you've done it again. Yeah, Kamone knew that people would want to be in training stage, so he hit up Raito. Was like, what if you made the training stage song an actual banger? And that's what we have here. I gotta mark this, hold on.